Welcome back to the channel, Loving Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew, I'm in Alcudia now. We're actually getting ready to get back on the boat to come back to England for our Christmas trip. We're the 16th of November and I thought it'd be lovely for you to come along for the trip with us and see what goes on. So let's get on board the boat. That's the boat we're getting on. We had to leave Trudy downstairs with a car because only one person is allowed in the car to go on to board. So me and Snowy had to go upstairs into the waiting room and go by the scanners and so on and so forth, like that, like you do in the airport to board. So I've got Snowy here. I've to put her in a kennel or whatever. I've got a dog bed and a blanket and different bits and pieces for our journey, which is a 7-hour journey to Barcelona. And this is Alcudia. So unfortunately, Snowy has to go in a little cage. It's been a job getting up here with escalators and stairs, so I couldn't film very well because obviously I have to carry our escalators and stairs. She really doesn't like them. So this is where the dogs stay up here. So when you come in, make sure you bring a blanket, a bed, or whatever your dog likes. Our first look in the boat itself. It's ever so nice and comfy. Got a little restaurant here to get drinks and food, and these lovely seats. Got cabins, but we haven't gone for a cabin this time. We've just gone for one of these executive chairs here. So this is Neptuno bar, as it were. This is what we've upgraded to. As you can see, the leather seats, reclining seats. Got several televisions to watch as we're going over. So really the plan is now just to sit down, have a bite to eat, watch a video, go do a little bit of filming around the boat, get up on the deck and film us leaving Alcudia and just really enjoy the sailing, which as I said, I think it's about 7 hours. And then we've got around about a 16-ish hour drive down to Calais, and then from Calais to Eurotunnel, which is around about half an hour, which takes us straight into Folkestone. So we'll be in Folkestone itself. What's the day? Today is Tuesday. Thursday afternoon we'll be in Folkestone. So the boat's just moving now. Just round here, as you can see by the area, by the chimneys. That's what we're sailing with today. But there we go, ferries. We're still the Balearic Islands over to Barcelona. There's Alcudia port just there. So it's bye Alcudia. Better jot of water here, isn't it? Had some rain again this morning. So I just stand in the shade at the back of the boat to say goodbye. Goodbye to Mallorca. We'll be coming back at the end of January. All going well. Thought if it was a nice sunny day, just imagine being up here, having a drink and on this artificial grass. It's terrific, isn't it? A little bar behind me. That's a lovely one. It's even a little swimming pool on the deck. The restaurant's open downstairs, so we had some sandwiches and things but we both had a cup of tea each. I've left Trudy down there now trying to get a little bit of sleep, and I've come up to do a little bit more filming. But as you can see, you can't see a lot between the clouds and the top of the mountains at the moment, can you? These are the cabins you can stay in. I think they're around about 50 euros per trip. And this is the restaurant. So just looking at the menu, you can get everything in there. It's not a bad price either, is it? From donuts to cakes to hot dogs to sandwiches. If you bring your own meal, they even supplied a microwave. Because compared to some of the ships I've been on, boats over the years, this does seem quite a small one. However, they have got a little shop selling perfume and so on here. And some toys, Lego toys and things, and some watches. I wouldn't really know if this is cheaper or not than some of the shops or the airport. They've got a good stock though, a good selection. But they know to charge, don't they? €3.90 for some Pringles. And a good selection of chocolates and sweets as well. And sunglasses. That's not a bad little stock shop, is it? I wonder if this is the watch that the looky people try and sell on the beaches. And they're behind the shop. More seating. And then the back of it, back of the boat down below, this little bar, cafe bar type of thing. Plenty of seating inside and out. Just got the bargain of a lifetime, I think. I've got for 5 hours of Wi-Fi on the boat's Wi-Fi, €3, and that'll do my iPad. So they give me plenty of film watching and so on till we get back to Barcelona, won't it? What a bargain, eh? What can €3 bring nowadays? Not even a cup of coffee, can it? In a coffee shop. But I've got 5 hours of internet. Woohoo! Well, it's 5:30 now, so I thought I'd come up and looking out the window. It's a beautiful sunset, so I thought I must come and take a little picture of it. Hasn't been too bad, the journey up to now. It's been a bit wobbly, wavy, that sort of thing. But there's been 3 films on. I've had a little kip. We had a bowl of soup and a flask of tea. You know, it's been quite nice, to be honest. Got about an hour and a half, give or take, now till we arrive. And then we've got the long drive, haven't we? That takes us down to Calais from Barcelona. The actual ground here is ever so wet, as you can imagine. So I've really been so very careful not to fall over. The sun's gorgeous. The sky's gorgeous tonight, isn't it? We're at 6 o'clock now, and you can start to see Barcelona lights. So it won't be that long before we get there. But let me welcome you to Barcelona. So you can see it's ever so dark, but the wind's dropped down a lot now. It just looks nice to see it from the sea, doesn't it? So this is just entering now, as you can see. So this is 6 hours after we've left Alcudia. Look at that, isn't that lovely? So now it's 7 o'clock Tuesday night. We're due at Calais Eurotunnel at 12 o'clock on Thursday. So we've got to drive now for about 16 hours to get us down to Calais. So let's go and click Snowy, get in the car and see what's happening. There's not going to be a lot of filming because obviously we're pitch black now. So, you know, it's just going to be nice to go back to Kent for a little bit to see the family and friends. Well guys, so we're out in the car now. This is Barcelona. As I said, won't be a lot of filming going on because it's dark, but I'll give you a shout when we get a little bit nearer. So the sat-nav's telling us it's all but 13 hours of continuous driving, but we've allowed about 16 hours to give ourselves plenty of stops along the way. Well, we were due to port at 7, but by the time we got in the car, the dog out, it's now 7:30. So I don't think we're doing that bad for time, are we? Just leaving Spain now and entering France. So welcome to France, and it's 20 to 10. Continue on so it's 3 hours or 190 kilometers from Mallorca. This is the French welcome to France, everyone. Welcome to the French border, everyone. This is 20 to 10. Just there, there's a border there. It's 20 to 10, so it's about 3 hours we've been travelling, or 196 kilometres from Mallorca. Welcome to France. Checking Tibbles. She's had a little sleeping tablet. She's a little bit calm, but she's all right. Excellent. Hello. Good morning. Well, today's Wednesday. We've been travelling all night. We're 60 kilometres away from Paris, and the time is nearly 8:20 in the morning. It's 3 hours 23 minutes away from Calais. So we're not doing too bad, are we? We've had a good few breaks. We've had a couple of half-hour sleep breaks. We've had a few tea breaks, as it were, in motorway service station, and importantly, Snowy's been out a good handful of times. She's doing well, and so is Tibbles. So we've just come through Paris now, and what makes it better for us, we've just seen Calais advertised on the board, so it makes it look a lot better, even though it's still a long way. Still got 2 hours 28 minutes to go. It looks better to see Calais, doesn't it, on the boards. If you're enjoying this film, I'd love you to give a big thumbs up to it. And have you done this trip? If you have, please leave your thoughts down in the comments, how you got on with it. If you wait to the end of the film, we're going to do like a breakdown as much as we can, how much the trip costs. So please hang on to the end of the film. So we finally arrived now. This is the entrance to the Eurotunnel.
Use the right lane to take exit 42, then keep left at the fork to continue on exit 42B.
First stop is a pet where they check all the passport and the injections and all the rest for the pets. So now it's time to go to the train. We've got all our tickets. Tibbles, as Noah's had their check over by the authorities. We've got all the relevant paperwork. Well, just a quick word, if you are planning on bringing your pet or pets via this journey, then please make sure you get all your paperwork in order. All our paperwork's in order and went straight through nicely. However, some people, it wasn't so smooth. So if you're coming, just please make sure everything is in order for a nice, comfy journey. So we've just parked up now, waiting to be called for. There's normal things, there's toilets, vending machines, a duty-free shop, etc, etc. So if you are hungry, thirsty, there's plenty here to choose from. So we're just going towards the train now. We didn't have to wait long at all. We were supposed to board at 2:20, but it's just 2 o'clock now, so it's a 20-minute saving.
I really don't want to go upstairs.
So we had that sticker there, that's to say the pets have been checked. And we've got the normal one by the mirror just there. So Trudy, what would you say for anybody who's been thinking about making this trip with or without pets?
With pets, just make sure that your passport is up to date, and if it's a dog, make sure the rabies, and cats actually, rabies injections are in date. And also for a dog, tapeworm is within 120 hours of arriving into UK. Other paperwork, just make sure that you've got your vaccination certificate, your passenger locator form, and so on. And yeah, and away you go.
Thank you, my lovely.
That's all right. Have a good winter, everybody.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye.
So I'm just going to give you a rough estimate of how much we paid getting here. From Alcudia to Barcelona, the ferry itself, remember when we had one cat and one dog, it came to
126 euros.
126 euros. The Eurotunnel, again including one cat, one dog, was 132 euros. And the diesel, obviously this is for our car, it's only a small 1400cc, it was 130 euros. And the tolls came to round about 100 euros. So all in all, it came to round about 490 euros each way. But obviously that didn't include any of the FETS bills for the animals, you know, with their injections of rabies and that sort of thing, and they did a passport as well, so all that was on top. So it's not too bad, is it? Nearly €500 each way.
Hi, it's taken us about 28 hours in total to get to UK. That includes a 6-hour ferry crossing, and the time we had to wait to embark the ferry, and also the time to disembark. Then we had the long drive down to Calais, which we stopped quite a lot of times, one to let Snowy out and have a walk around and to do a business, and also for us to be able to have a couple of stops where we could have a sleep. Then when we arrived at Calais, we had to wait for the train, which now we're on the train, we're just about to go. It takes 35 minutes to get into Folkestone, and then we're about 10 minutes drive from Folkestone to my mum's, and then we're there. Everybody have a good time. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this little film and found it a little bit useful. If you did, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget the Facebook page, Loving Love Mallorca, and if you haven't already, I'd love you to subscribe, and it's completely free. Right, I'll catch you on the next film. Take care of each other. Bye for now.